taking me home.
Welcome to Enertia Gaming, and we are here at the round 2 of the career mode at Bahrain International Circuit. So this is my Q3 qualifying lap. Heavy braking into turn 1. To the power. Fastest in sector 1 than anyone else. Made a mistake. Went onto the curb. Is the inside under the power. We are ejected. We deep into the corner, lost around a tenth of a second. Again fastest in sector 2.
Drop to P10.
It's coming to be a good lap. Let's see where we finish. P3, not bad. Just into the second race of a career mode, and we qualify P3.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakhir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today, with 15 corners and 2 DRS zones into turns 1 and turn 11. That should create some good passing opportunities. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Bahrain has showed us many times in the past though, Anthony Davidson, that a good strategy will only take you so far. Beyond that, you need good racecraft and you need good consistency.
And a little bit of luck too, I'd say. This is one of those circuits where the safety car always seems to come out just at the right time to condense the field together and mix up the cars on different strategies. It's hard on brakes, it's tough on fuel, and the main overtaking opportunity is down into turn 1, where it's easy to outbrake your opponent and potentially have a bit of argy-bargy as well.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Singh completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Verstappen, Grosjean, Perez, Hülkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. Sainz, Raikkonen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Pierre Gasly and Alonso, Ericsson, Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn and Lance Stroll, Leclerc and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
So we are starting P2 on the front row, just in the second race of our career mode. Let's see where we can finish. Hopefully we can at least snatch a podium here. Becoming the grid.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Lights out, and here we go. Just a little bit of wheel spin. Late braking. Yes, we are with the P1. Holding up the Mercedes is going to be a difficult task. We have a really great race pace. So let's see for how many laps we can hold them off. Just run in a bit higher engine mode for the first lap so that we can create a gap from the Mercedes. There's a Mercedes duel going on behind us. Hamilton and Bottas
We're
are fighting
approaching the
for
pit
the
window.
position.
You'll be on the softs. Box now, please. Box this lap. Pitting
And the box
this lap then.
for
Come into the
soft
pits at the end of
tires.
this lap.
We have managed to keep the Mercedes behind for 4 laps. Let's see where we can rejoin after they have pitted. Sorry for those pain drops.
Go now.
Not making the mistake which we did in Australia.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
So
We'll
we are
receive a
joining
penalty for dangerous
at
driving if you
20.
cross over into the
We
track.
would be in clear air so we can bang in a fast lap, hopefully. Williams stroll in front of us and to pass him.
Sergio is in for his stop.
I think I braked a bit too late and lost control of the car. So we have got DRS. See the effect of DRS, he just breezed past the Williams. And so now we are in the P12. Mind though, the Ferraris are on an alternate strategy. They have started on softs and would be on super soft. So I expect them to charge with a lighter car, low fuel load and a more gripper tire. Next up is Zotac of Williams. It's important to make up places so that we don't lose more time to the front runners. I'm expecting at least we can beat the Red Bulls.
The gap to the car behind is 1.9 seconds.
Late braking, covering the racing line, and they made a place. P11. Next up is Sauber's Charles Leclerc. The pain drops are not hurting my race. I'm struggling a bit. Mind it, Leclerc has not pitted yet,
7.1 seconds.
so he would be definitely struggling with his tires. That was a close call. We managed not to touch each other. I got a better exit. Late braking. We both locked our front right, but I managed to gain a place.
Nice work, that brings
You
you
can
up the
already
race.
see Bottas has jumped up during the pit stop. Entering lap 9, lap 10, and we have managed to jump to P2. Everyone has pitted now. It was expected. Mercedes have a better pace than us, and that was always gonna happen. Let's see if we can charge to Bottas. Entering lap 12 now. Kimi from P12 has now managed to gain a position on podium now.
Okay, gap to leader, 6.2
Jackson is-
seconds.
He's on a soft tire, super soft tires. Under pressure of super soft tires, so he's definitely catching us. You can see those white lines, which means he's just behind us. Managed to cover him up during the corner. It's fair hard racing now. The frame drops, and
The gap
Just
behind
so
us
much
is
disappointing.
1.5 seconds. Okay, focus.
P2.
We need to stay on
now we are P3. Verstappen is behind us. So entering final lap. So we have 2 Red Bulls and a Ferrari behind us.
This is your final lap of the
All
race.
have DRS now behind me. They are definitely catching us. Trying to cover the line. Just braked a bit too little, and Vettel has managed to snatch that position. We are out of the podium places. Oh, I touched him. Luckily did not damage the front wing. Let's see. Some my mistakes and some frame drops are not helping my race. Verstappen is charging behind me. Cross the rear end of the car. Just trying to push a bit harder, and that is ruining my race. Again lost my rear. And Verstappen and Ricciardo are on my tail. At least we need a P4 position. Checkered flag. And we have managed P4. Podium was always
All
on the
right, race
cards.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
But not a bad race. Everything
And
was happening
Mercedes
there.
have pulled off a great victory here today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors.
We are
without
getting some
making them of
development
your own.
parts in the
And
next
that's an
race.
approach that can push you a long
Hopefully we
way
can
up the
push
field.
harder for a podium. Main aim is to
So
beat
as
the
I
Red
say
Bulls.
that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. Championship Here's how things look in the
So
driver's
Bottas
table.
has two
It's a good
back-to-back
result for
wins.
Valtteri Bottas, who extends his advantage at the
Kimi
top of
was
the
on
championship.
fire.
Now I'd like to ask
Started
you,
P12
Anthony
and managed to
Davidson, who
finish
was your
P2.
driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Raikkonen. Consistency, good battle, sensible
12
driving.
points.
He can be pleased with that performance today.
On to the constructors then. It was a tough race for our
Let's see the
championship
standings.
leaders who lose ground at the
We
top
have
of the
P6
table.
in the standings
Meanwhile, good work
and
from
P4
Force
in the
India this
constructor
weekend,
standings.
who pushed themselves further up the order.
We'll
There'll
push
be
harder.
plenty more twists and turns to come
Each
this
and every
season.
race.
I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just misjudge some corners?
I think I never touched the wall in the race. That was a very bad question.
Great.
But I love
well,
this
that's
interview
everything.
part in the game. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. Thank you. See you soon.